Greetings, dear suckers. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to Winds of Misfortune. Last time, we found our way to this guy who had unfortunately already died, but he left us a little something. Also, we got, slightly more than the minimum loot requirement. Just slightly. Anyway, let's go figure out where the fuck this key goes to. Where do we start, though? I think we've already found everything on this level. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Yup. You ain't slick. Don't think you're slick. I know your little tricks. The chances of something being underneath the elevator or staircase or what have you are always low, but never zero. I think I've pretty much cleaned this place out. Let me double check through here. And then we'll see about figuring out how the hell we get into that chapel. I'm trying to think where we've encountered a locked door that we couldn't get through. And I have a couple of ideas. Oh, hang on. Ow. Can I get across there safely? Yeah. Not much up here. Ooh! I stand corrected. You stupid bastard. And there we go. Alright. How do I get down? Wow, I can see just about the whole fucking map from here. That's where I entered. And that... Have I been there? I'm not quite certain. Yeah, okay, I think I've been there. Anyway. Geronimo! That was fun. Okay, let's try the key. Yup. Special reserve, eh? Special reserve of levers, huh? Wow. Now what do we have here? Oh, the endless void. That's what we have here. Fun. I'm guessing if I fall in here, I'll die horribly. Yeah. No, not very endless at all. Oh. Okay. Looks like someone's gotten here first, then. Well, that's... I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing for me. What the fuck was that? Oh. No one got here. It was already here. They brought it with them. Whew. Okay, finally. A dark room. Just need to... maybe if I follow in its curtails. Assuming it doesn't double back. Which it might. No, okay. Here we go. Gotta be quick. Yoink. Cursed emerald, huh? Now that our agreement is complete, and half of the payment has been delivered to your master, your task is as follows. You are to infiltrate the target's manor and steal the emerald that is being displayed in the ballroom. You are only to steal this gemstone. Isn't that a curious stipulation? They didn't even snag any of the low-hanging fruits. Do not touch anything else. I have many eyes, and all of them will watch your every step. You are not to kill anybody while the robbery is in progress. Our agreement will immediately be void if you or any of your men do. You are to return to your agreed location once you have the emerald. Do not tarry, for my patience is short. One of my gem cutters will be waiting for you in the pub while the robbery is in progress. Take him to your hideout, blindfolded if you must preserve his location, and let him toil. Your master will receive the rest of the payment when the cut gem is in my possession. Well, so much for that, eh? Look, I don't care one bit what you think of the way I conduct things. We're the black boots for builders' sake, not some second-rate scoundrels. We're professionals, and as my lieutenant, you should start behaving so. I get that the boys are pissed at me for keeping Mr. C around, but his knowledge in everything related to the Hemorrhites in North Quarter is just too valuable to go to waste. Besides, we can always give him back to his peers if he oversteps, but until then, no one touches him, and I mean it. Just focus on the Wexler heist in the meantime, and don't screw this up. I don't know who the client is, but I do know he's got a lot of money and a lot of connections. His knowledge of the place and the house guard's routine makes me think he might be close to Wexler somehow. Something tells me we don't want to get on his bad side, too. Also, make sure that the gem cutter does not see how to get into the hideout. It was really hard to find a suitable place in such short notice for you and your boys, and I don't want its existence to be known to anyone but us. I'm putting my trust in you. Don't make me regret it. And no more questioning my decisions. E. Someone close to him indeed. Methinks 1 Monsieur is very close indeed. Ooh, shit. I don't even know why I was bothering with that. Oh, I missed this. I was a bit distracted, as you can imagine. Okay. Hang on. Did I miss anything? Probably. Wow. He wasn't fucking around. God damn. So it's an emerald that's like cursed to send out this bozo. Is that a tail? If it was cut into? Peculiar. Most peculiar. How about in here? No? Okay. Time to go. Okay. That didn't take quite as long as I expected. You know what? Actually, hang on. A bottomless pit is a perfect place to drop this invitation. For obvious reasons. You want it to never be found again? I can make sure it can never be found again. If it works. Yeah, okay, that counts. Good. You can never be sure how picky these objectives can be. Alright. That's that then. Sure hope I'm getting paid for this. Okay. Now we just gotta find that fucking magpie.
New ordnance on the night watch?
Yup, too confusing. I'm just gonna do what the others do.
Man after my own heart. I remember back when I was in dance class, that's what I would do. Wouldn't bother memorizing the dance, just... There's probably a metaphor there somewhere. Don't even think you have to reach very far to find one. If I were a magpie, where would I nest? Maybe up there? Oh! Hang on! I missed that. Okay then. Here we go. Here we go. Anything? Anything? Oh yes! Key found in bird's nest. Fucking... That's probably fine. Finally. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way.
Been imagining things.
Yeah, here we go. And then we just need to jump across here. Don't need to worry about that guy because he's already knocked out. Just narrowly avoid falling to my doom. Ooh, jump nearly to my doom. Don't trigger the mine. And get through that in first try for once. And voila! Here we are, going here with 4011. And there it is. Naturally. Any other traps? Yep, mine right there.
Another little trinket for my keeper collection. I think they'd almost be proud.
Indeed. Okay. No actual loot, but that's all of the objectives done, including the optional ones. Sweet. Hi. Oh no. Let me out! Let me out! Oh, thank goodness. Hi. The fuck is your deal? Is that a ghost? Or is it like Keeper using invisibility, but I'm seeing through it or something? Well, one way to find out, I suppose. See if he can be blackjacked. That he can. Although, hang on. Is he actually hostile? Let's see.
Someone's skulking around. These halls are not for profane eyes.
Yeah, he is. Alright then. See ya, chump. Okay. 4011 is how much I'm at. I have no idea how much loot there actually is, so. But 4011 is well over half again the minimum loot requirements. That's a pretty good number. Let's not get milled. I swear, if I'm off by 2 coins or something, I will not be best pleased. Mission complete. How did I do? 571! What did I miss? Hang on. Let me give this place a once over real quick. Since this is a short video anyways. Kind of overestimated how much material I would have for a third video. Wow, that was quite a reach of a mantle. Hang on. Does that? Yes, okay. Aha! Now this might have something to do with it. $40.11. Okay. That's 95. Okay. It's a start. In the name of commerce, of profits, and most of all, the coming downfall of the Tazarian Viserate, whose sway over the eastern seas and the broken desert we expect shall soon be relinquished, as confirmed by our fellows in Blackbrook. We, members of the Aldverley Lodge, do hereby commit to the proliferation of mutual profit and prosperity. As of the year 835, month of Recidivus, day the 6th, in the elevated terrace of Mistress Hassan the Peruker. That is, someone who makes wigs. May any merchant who stands in this circle uphold the integrity and fortune of the Lodge, seizing every possible advantage and supporting his fellow in the face of the shifting tides of power. So it is sworn by Master Edgord of the Pepperer Union, Mr. Merrick, purveyor of sea salts and spices, Denst Halloward, Vintner, Lord Signoli, Mistress Hassan of the Peruker Guild, Gavriel Yoldris, broker of ships and warehouses, the Honorable Master Thraves, Master Forger, Whiskey Jack, purveyor of narcotics, Robert Devell of the First City Bank and Trust, Morris Gart of Red Blade Overseas Shipping and Imports. Ha! Isn't it so sweet, these merchants devoting themselves to the power of friendship? That is essentially what that is. Good for them, I guess. Now what else? What else? Let's see. Have I checked through here yet? No, I haven't. Okay. Okay. Could have sworn I checked here. Weird. Oh, okay. That's 75. Okay. That's 70. That's like 330 left on the map, and I have no idea where the fuck it could possibly be. So, yeah. Yeah, I am officially out of ideas. So, yeah, 4181 out of 4582. 401 missing. You know what? Not half bad. That's a little over 300 more than half again the minimum requirement. So that's, what is that? Yeah, about just a hair over 1 2/3 the minimum loot requirement for expert. Not half bad. Let's see, is there an outro? No. I figured since there was a briefing, maybe, but no. Okay then. So yeah, that was Winds of Misfortune, a significantly larger map than last time with slightly more verticality than your average thief mission. The actual mansion was pretty fun too, but man, like running around running across chains, jumping across rooftops, good shit, real good shit. You know, when mantling mechanics weren't fucking me over, obviously. But that's just a fact of Thief. So there we have it. The manor completely looted. All the contracts done. The amateur thieves that came before me, all dead. And me making off from here with the emerald. Oh yeah. Star Wars, baby. So, without any further ado, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave an nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and sayonara, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.